Let's say, hypothetically, Lance Corporal Schmuckatelli decides that he isn't going to help ICE in Los Angeles. He sits on his bunk and says, "No, I won't do it. I refuse those orders." What happens next? Chances are good he will be court-martialed for willfully disobeying orders. That's just the natural next step. Conviction could result in reduction of rank, a punitive discharge where he loses most of his benefits, and probably serious time in confinement. But what if I told you that there might be this one weird trick to avoiding the worst consequences of disobedience? In the military justice system, there's something called unlawful command influence. Article 37 of the UCMJ makes it unlawful for a military commander to attempt to coerce or, by any unauthorized means, influence the actions of a court-martial or any member thereof. When a military judge finds unlawful command influence, the consequences can range from changing where the trial happens, to limiting the sentencing options if the accused is found guilty, to outright dismissal of the charges. After President Obama called for a specific outcome in sexual assault cases, dishonorable discharge, period, a military judge in Hawaii found unlawful command influence. The judge ordered that even if the accused in those trials were found guilty, they could not receive punitive discharges, like dishonorable discharge, as part of their sentences. Back to Lance Corporal Schmuckatelli, refusing to obey orders to help ICE in Los Angeles. Does anyone think this administration, from President Trump on down, has the discipline not to make public comments about it? Look at Trump's comments about Bo Bergdahl.
Now, in the old days, with Bergdahl, who was a traitor, it was treason. You shoot him, you get shot.
They wouldn't be able to keep their mouths shut. The problem with all this is that it's well into the find out part of around and find out. So if a service member disobey orders, no matter how immoral or illegal he thinks they are, he does so at his own peril. So maybe Lance Corporal Schmuckatelli should call the GI Rights Hotline at 1-877-447-4487 or visit girightshotline.org.
Now, sorry to interrupt, but if you get court-martialed, you're going to want a good lawyer. But if you want a great lawyer, my law firm, the Eagle Team, can help. And by the way, we don't get paid unless you do, so there's nothing up front. So just click on the link in the description or call the phone number on screen for a free consultation with my team. Because you don't just need a legal team, you need the Eagle Team.